it! Welcome to my modern homestead. I've been running around today trying to get ready for this recipe and cleaning up for Easter. I hope you guys are doing okay. Are y'all ready for Easter? Sorry, still have my sunglasses on my head, I forgot. Anyway, today I'm going to attempt to make a recipe. Please forgive me, I can't speak Spanish. It's called Birria tacos. I don't know, but it looked really good, so I thought I might try it out. I'm just going to go ahead and get all my ingredients ready and put them in the pot. The first thing we need to start out with are 2 pounds of short ribs with the bones. You want the bones in there for all the good stuff to make a good broth. So put those in, and then you're supposed to use a 4-pound chuck roast. Have y'all seen the prices on chuck roast? Oh my stars. It's just 4 of us, so I'm hoping I can get away with 2 pounds. That's what I'm going with. 2-pound chuck roast. I actually had this in the freezer. I didn't have to buy one, but I was looking at them before I realized I had one. I was like, oh, we might have to find something else to eat. So it worked out well because I already had one. Now, we were in Columbus yesterday and I was looking for some of my ingredients, and I found I needed guajillo peppers. They're a type of chili pepper. These things were hard to find. I found this one little bitty pack for $2 at a Winn-Dixie. And the little peppers were only about that big. So today I had to run back to Thomaston and I found some in our store there. I was so excited. They actually had a big pack of guajillo peppers. With these, I'm putting in, let's see, I have 5. I have taken the tops off and dumped the leaves. I'll show you that. No, not the leaves. They don't have leaves. Taking the seeds out. I'm sorry. These are dry and they're still bendy. And according to what I read, that's what you want. I'm just going to show you. Can you see? I'm just going to dump some of the seeds out. It's okay if you don't get all of them. Just get what you can, because you don't want it really hot, or at least I don't. My family, they can handle spicy things, but they don't like it so hot it's burning your tongue. So, anyway, there are still a couple in there, and that's okay. Some of the smaller peppers had a ton of seeds in them, but this one doesn't. You know, into the pot, and one of the recipes called for 5 bay leaves, and I don't have as much meat as the recipe called for. So I'm just doing 2 fresh bay leaves because I don't have dried ones into there. And then 1 onion, just whole. I did take the dry skin off. And 1 bulb of garlic. I'm not taking the skin off, but I did chop the tip off. And it goes. No certain amount of carrots. This is good for the color. Just going to drop a few in there. And all that's left are our spices. Let's do a teaspoon or so of salt. Maybe about 3/4 of a teaspoon, because I didn't even fill the teaspoon up, and there's a little bit left. Maybe half a teaspoon. I don't know, you can just judge it, whatever you like. Let's do a little bit of cumin. This is probably my favorite spice, you guys. I always do way more cumin than a recipe calls for. I'm putting in, that's a teaspoon in my recipe. And then some oregano. I could not find Mexican oregano. And to be quite honest, I don't really know the difference. As far as flavor, because I've never had it. I'm just using regular oregano, and it's about it's about a half a teaspoon. Maybe about 1/4. Between 1/4 and a half. And let's do some chili powder. I got this yesterday at Sam's. It's not even open. I'm going to start with 1 teaspoon. At the end, if I want the color a little richer, I might add in a little bit more. But just to start, we'll do a scant teaspoon. actually about 3/4 of a teaspoon. This is the way I cook, guys. I just eyeball it. I try to do measurements for y'all, but I don't always use measurements. So let's do a teaspoon. This is chicken broth base and seasoning. I like the Orrington Farm brand. And that is it as far as spices. So what I will do, let me move this out of the way. I'll show you. Ooh, this is heavy. Come over here. Okay. Now all the ingredients are in here. So what I will do is just cover the meat up really well with water, and that's all I'm going to put in there. And then we'll let it cook for about 3 hours, 2.5 to 3 hours, just whenever your meat starts to pull apart really easily. Y'all know it's done. So I'll be back. Okay, that's almost done. Let me get 1 more cup of water. I said 1 cup, but this is a 2-cup measuring cup. Okay, that's good enough. I meant to tell you guys at the very beginning, I went back and watched my last video, and we actually cast it onto the TV, and it was really blurry. You guys let me know, when you watch the video, is it blurry for you? If it is, can you please drop a comment below? And I need to look into cameras to actually record the videos on. I've been using my phone, so if it's blurry for y'all, please let me know. I don't want you to have to watch a blurry video. That's aggravating. So anyway, I've got my meat almost covered. I'm going to add just a little bit more to cover up this roast, but it's ready to go. I'm going to move it to the stove and just let it cook. And I'm actually going to do a Southwest salad to go with this. So when I get all the ingredients together, I'll show you how to do it. It's really easy. Okay guys, are you ready to put the salad together? Please pardon the noise. It's Saturday. Things are getting done around the homestead. The husband's cooking. The boy's out there doing his favorite thing, cutting grass on the lawnmower. And I'm here getting the salad ready. So, oh, let's not leave out the camera lady. She's back there behind the camera doing an awesome job as always. I just have some really pretty lettuce. I'm going to just make a bed of lettuce. Just crushing. I should have already done this, sorry. You don't have to have a lot. That's good enough. Let's put some green in. That was purple lettuce. This salad is so easy. I'm so excited to try it. We've not, we've never made it before. But it sure looks good. All these fresh ingredients. Almost makes me ready for summer. Do y'all like summer? I am not a fan of summer. I don't do heat. I don't like it. Okay, there is our bed of lettuce. Look how pretty. Alright, and into this we want to add 1 can of rinsed and drained black beans, 1 can of drained whole kernel corn, all out. We have 1 cup of tomatoes and cucumbers that have been chopped. I just used little grape tomatoes and just sliced them pretty. Into the bowl. There you go. Oh my, I hope we don't run out of room. About a cup, half a cup of bell peppers. I'm not a huge fan of bell peppers. These are the little sweet peppers that you can get in that really noisy plastic bag in the store. I just chopped up 3 of those. 1 red, 1 orange, and 1 yellow, but whatever you like will be just fine. Okay, now I have 1/2 cup of chopped cilantro. I love this stuff. Do you guys like it? I know some do and some don't. Camera lady's going. I think everybody in my family likes it. Then we have 1/4 cup of chopped red onion. Why do they call it red when it's purple? It doesn't make sense. Anyway, 1/4 cup of chopped scallions or green onions. And this is taco seasoning. Just going to put a little over the top just for a little bit of flavor. I'm actually going to put just a little bit in the dressing that will go on this. I'll get to that in just a minute. Let's do 1 cup of, I might not use a whole cup, let's see. Didn't quite use a whole cup of cheese. This is queso, shredded queso cheese, I believe. And there's one more ingredient that goes into here, but I don't want to add it yet. It's avocado. If you've worked with avocado, you know it will turn brown. So I'm not going to add it yet. And all we need to do is mix it up. It's my cooking spoon, sorry. In a little while, when we're ready to eat, I will actually make a dressing with avocado and olive oil and lime juice and a little bit of cumin and cilantro, and I don't remember what all else goes in it. A lot of good stuff. But this is it, you guys, and the salad is ready. If you don't want to make a homemade dressing, that is perfectly fine. They sell great ones in the store. I've seen ranch avocado, I don't know, all sorts of them. You should use plain ranch. You don't have to use a dressing at all if you don't even like. Just squeeze some lime juice over it and add a little bit of olive oil, and you're good to go. So there we go. We'll be eating soon. Look, you guys. The meat has been cooking, I guess now for about 2.5 hours, and we're ready to go. Camera lady's not with me. Everybody's so busy today, but that's okay. I'm going to see if I can attempt to get this meat out on my own while I record. There's a pepper. We want to hold on to that. I'm actually going to take those peppers, look, the bone fell off, and put them in the blender and make a paste out of them and pour it back into the soup. The bone's falling. There's the bone. I've already turned off the stove, and we're going to let this settle. And I'm going to skim off some of the oil. That's what we will dip our tortillas down into. I bought white corn tortillas. So we'll dip it down in there and then fry them almost like you would a quesadilla. It's pretty much what it's like. And we're going to chop up this meat. I'll throw the bones away. But we'll chop up the meat and use that for our tacos and layer it with some cheese and cilantro and fresh onions. Yum! Let's see if we can grab these peppers. There's 1, 2, and 3. I want to drain it a little bit. I don't want. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. So we're actually going to put the broth into the mixer with these, but I don't want it to drip everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, I think that's all we put in there. I don't know if you can see. Can you see the layer of oil on the top? That's what we're going to try to skim some off of. And the rest of the soup we will use to dip the tacos in. Oh my goodness. If you have a little extra time and patience, you can take the bulb of garlic and remove a few of the cloves. I just peeled the skin back and squished the garlic out, and I'm going to use this as I, what am I trying to say? Make a paste out of the peppers. Okay, I have actually taken out a few of the carrots too and some of the broth, and let's put it into the blender. So sorry, I'm trying to hold this and do it at the same time. Okay, we'll put the lid on and blend it up, and we'll be good to go. Got it? All right, let's get this back in. Oh my goodness, I did not have that closed. What in the world? Thank goodness it didn't go everywhere. All right, we're just going to pour this into the broth. Oh my goodness, this always happens. Something crazy. Anyway, we'll be back. And we fished it out. I'm just going to scrape this down a little bit. And this gives the broth such a pretty red color. Can you see it? Camera lady shook her head, yes. So, anyway, that's basically what I wanted to show you. You can strain this to get the skins out, but I will just be skimming broth off of the top, so I'm not super worried about the skins. Like I say, if you are, just strain them out, no big deal. All right, let's get the meat chopped and get the griddle ready. I'm excited. Guys, what I'm doing here is just skimming off some of the oil. We're going to dip the tortillas down into this. I'm just kind of letting the oil run down on my spoon. A little bit of the broth is getting in. You can actually see the different layers in the bowl. But this is good for now. I'm just going to cook a couple for now till everybody's ready to eat. All right. I forgot. I needed to go ahead and make the dressing for the salad we made earlier. I have 1 avocado and about 1 tablespoon of cilantro. I need to add in 2 cloves of garlic, and you know, you can add more if you want more. You can just do 1 if you only want 1, that's fine. Oh goodness, guys, you know what happens when you get in a hurry. My working fellas are ready to eat. I'm trying to get this done for them. They've been busy, busy, busy. Give me just a minute. All right, I got them peeled. Garlic is sticky and the skins were sticking to me. All right, now let's add in 1/4 cup of olive oil. Let's do a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. One or 2 pinches of cumin. I love cumin. I think I've already said that in this video. Just in case you forgot, I love cumin. Just a little bit. Oops, I went my towel. Now, let's juice. You're supposed to use 1 lime, but I couldn't find any big ones. So I got these small ones. I'm just going to use it. I think you're supposed to do it upside down. This is good. It will help the avocado keep it from turning brown. There we go. Now we will add it to the salad and mix it in. Oh, I've already tasted this, you guys. Oh, it's yummy. I'm going to be smart this time. Took out the blade. I'm not quite ready to eat this salad. So I still have not put the fresh avocado on it. Oh, I cannot wait to eat this. It's so good. Okay, that's good enough now. I'll scrape the rest out later. Okay, that's all you do. Just mix it together and you are good to go. All right, back to our tacos. I'm just going to trim off some of this fat. I don't want fatty meat in my tacos. Just filming some of that. I mean, I'm not filming this, I'm cutting some of that. Crazy me. This is really good, guys. I got to thinking about it. It makes a lot of meat, so you can have some for leftovers. This would be a great thing to cook on the weekend and have 1 or 2 meals during the week. It's so easy. It only took me a few minutes to put it together and then a few hours to cook it. And all that's left is just to do the finishing touches on it. Here we go, we are ready. We have our broth, and you will take the taco and dip it into the broth in our salad. So excited, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a very happy Easter. And if you would like, drop a comment down below. Tell me what you would like to see more of. Do you enjoy the videos? Do you enjoy us going out and about town? Let me know. I want to bring you what you like. So until next time, goodbye.